Hi everybody, it's Sam at Mixed Up Craft. Thank you for watching my tutorial today. I've got this really glamorous looking gift bag, and this is made from Vellum. So I don't think I've done a tutorial with Vellum at all, although I've used it a lot. I haven't done a tutorial, so I thought I would do one today. So it's a really simple little bag, and I've just gone really OTT with the decoration there, and I've mixed silver and gold. This metal card that I have, Metal Effect card by Do Crafts. I've used the banner dies here by Hobby Base, and these really pretty flower dies here as well. I can't remember where those are. I've got them off of eBay, so I'll share all the links, and then finish with these really lovely little embellishments. Little bulldog clip, and that comes off. That's all attached to the bulldog clip, just making it easy. And then you just open it up. You've got a nice size little bag there. So these are for birthdays. That's what I've got them planned for. But I thought this paper, which is by, let me just grab. So it's by Ultimate Crafts, and I got this in the UK. But they also do have a website here for Australia. So again, I'll share all these links. This is the Ritz collection, and again, they're real opulent, really good quality thick pieces of vellum, and you can see you get 2 of each design, and there's 12 sheets. So that's the one I've used, that one for this one here, and then I'm going to be using this one for today. You know, some of them have got a bit of an Art Deco, 1920s, Gatsby, that kind of feel about it. Like the one I've, no, that one, yeah, that one there. They're really lovely. So yeah, highly recommend these ones, and they're really big. So these are the A4 size, so they're bigger than the letter paper, the 11 by 8.5, although only by length, not by width. So that's those ones there. And yeah, it's really easy to work with. You do have to be a little bit careful because, you know, it is likely, it is prone to tearing, but once it's all together, it's fine. So don't be put off. I mean, this is really strong now, and I've used a double-sided tape down the back there, which is why that's on the back, so you don't see that one. And you could always put something over that if you didn't want that on show, but I think it's fine. So yeah, so let's crack on and make this one. So I've already prepared, as I always do, all the little bits and pieces. So these are these flowers, again, close up there. So they're 2, if I show you the dies here. So you basically get 6. So you get 3 of these ones here, which will die cut just the plain silver underneath and like emboss that kind of, you know, this pattern here. And then you get these 3, which then cut the gold one on top. So you could stick them down completely flush on each other, but I like to just stick them in the middle and kind of roll them up a bit, so they're just a bit more 3D. But yeah, I love these dies, they're really nice. That's those ones there. And then the banner dies are these ones here, so you get 6, is it 6 or 5? 5 I think it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 of these, and they just cut these really nice banners, which are great for putting sentiments on and stuff, but I've just used these ones for decoration. I thought they looked really nice. Okay, so that's those ones. Pull that to one side. Then I've just got a sheet of these embellishments here that I've used. So I've die cut the smallest and then the next 2 up from that, so just 3, and then I've got all my flowers there ready. Got a little bulldog clip there, and I've got some ribbon, so I'll put all that together in a minute. So you want your piece of vellum. So this vellum, it measures 11 3/4, but I've trimmed it down to 11.5, just so I've got a nice even measurement to use for my bags and stuff, so when I was scoring. So this is 11.5 by 8.25. So you first of all want to score along the 11.5 inch side. You're going to score at 1/2 inch, at 2.5 inches, at 6 inches, 8 inches, and that's it on that side. Then rotate so that thin 1/2 inch tab is at the top, and you want to score at 2 inches all the way down. And then rotate back along that original 8.5 inch side, and you're then going to score at, I could have done this at the beginning, I don't know why I've done it now, 1.5, and you want to score down to just roughly 4.5. So if you don't have measurements down the side, if you just grab yourself a ruler, and you can just roughly there hold it, at 4.5 and just score down. It's just rough, it's just to help. So sorry, that's 1.5 and then it's 7, and it's just to help this bit here on the side kind of fold in. All right, so that's all the scoring done. So let's just get rid of my scoreboard. Okay, so then you want to burnish all of the vellum, so you do need to be careful. Again, this is stronger than other vellums I've used because it's got this foiled pattern on top of it. So you can actually be, I think, a bit rougher with this one. It's almost like card. So you just need to kind of fold it all down on those score lines. You do need to, it's not like card, it doesn't just naturally fall back into its shape. Into its score line, sorry. I've still got this cold, I'm still trying to shift it, so. Yeah, so just go along and just carefully make sure all your score lines match up. You don't want to be going off course at all. And get them all perfectly lined up. Okay, so that's all the lines burnished. It really does hold its shape as well once you've folded them. And then with these side ones, just kind of push it down and just pinch just down that score line, and that's all you need to do, okay, like so. So now we just need to cut a few bits. So with this piece here along the bottom, you want to cut up this one here first of all, just to that first score line, and you're just going to cut that out, okay. And then you just want to cut up each of these score lines again, just to that first score line. Like so. Okay, now as I always do, I'm just going to take off a little bit, just a slither off of the edges of all of these bottom bits, just so that when we fold it together, you get a nice finish and you haven't got any bulk or anything kind of hanging over the edge. So you can see there I'm just taking off the tiniest little amount. I'm just removing any of the bulky bits of the score line. Okay, so that's that all ready. So now what you need to do is grab some of your tape. Where did I put mine? So I'm just using some double-sided tape here, and you just want to run it along this tab. Okay, and then okay, so just remove the tape there. So just turn it all over, fold this side over and this side with that facing up so you can stick it down, and just hover the top here over the top, lining up with the score line, and it should just naturally all fall into place, but I always kind of help it along just to make sure you get it perfect. Okay, and then that's the back, and there you can see it's all going to come into place. So you can just kind of pinch the sides again there and help it all along a bit more. Now we just need to stick down the bottom. So this is, so you've got that piece on the back where you joined it. So this is the front, so I'm just going to bend that one back up. And then I'm just going to pop some tape on this back piece here. I'm not going to use glue on the vellum because it can eat, because obviously the glue I have is paper friendly, so it doesn't warp it. However, this is vellum, so it's a different material, and most wet glues will just cause it to kind of go a bit lumpy. So if you just use some good double-sided tape or some red tape, that will be much better than wet glue. So I maybe should have mentioned that earlier. So just, yeah, you don't want to be putting wet glue on this side bit because it will all go a bit wobbly. So put down that back one and then just stick across these two like so. And then I'm just going to put some tape on this one, and then just carefully just roll that kind of up and down, and you know you get it perfect. And then with a ruler, just rub that down. Okay, so there you have it, your little pockets. That's all ready to go. And just kind of make sure it all lines up at the top. And you can pinch that vellum all back into place, because that's where it's going to permanently stay now. Okay, so now you just need to decorate it. So with those three, so then I'm just going to use some glue dots. So just pop them on the back there, and have this one there. The next one, like so. And then that one can go there. Just put your hand in if you need to, just to kind of make sure they're all stuck down nicely. There we go. And then it's just that bulldog clip and the ribbon with these little bits here. Obviously, you know, you don't have to, this is an extra bit really, but I think sometimes more is more. This is certainly not a less is more project. So so I'm threading each one through. So that one, the medium size, and the big one you can write on the back of, so that's why I've done it as well. So there's room to write a little message if you need to. So those three, and then just feed that all through, like so. Okay, and then pop through one of them on there, and you're going to tie this in a pretty bow. That's where I want it. Okay, just trim that up, and there you have it. I'm going to move them around a little bit, and they're two gorgeous, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous gift bags. I absolutely love those, and these would look beautiful on your wedding table. Actually, they would look good on a wedding table, but I was going to say on your Christmas table. Obviously you could make these so they're snowflakes, and you know, a bit more festive, you know, detail, I guess. But I actually think the gold would work great. So there's another idea as well. But there you have it. Two very beautiful luxury gift bags. So I hope you liked this tutorial from me today. Please subscribe to my channel so you get to see more of my projects, and hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.